So this is my university presentation, and let's just hop into it. So the first one is, what is your career goal? What is the job outlook for the career you have chosen? So my career goal is basically try to obtain some type of skill, within my major, and also get a degree or certification. And I say that because I'd be the first in my family to do so, and I feel like it would not only mean a lot to myself, but to them and my family. So that would probably be my career goal. The next one says, what is your transfer for your college major? What are the reasons you have selected this college major? So my major for the 4 year would be criminal justice. And I picked criminal justice because even from like a really, really young age, I always had a big interest in it. And, thinking back on it, I thought I was just, a kid. When they ask what you want to do, you say police officer or firefighter, one of those things. But I guess it stuck with me, and that's what I want to be now. And yeah, that would be the reason. And a couple of the schools I want to transfer to would probably be San Bernardino, Irvine, or Fullerton. And my counselor suggested San Bernardino. I like San Bernardino as well too, because they have a good criminal justice class, and it's actually not too far away from where I am. So I think that would actually be, perfect. And the cost of going out there and living, feeding myself, books, all this, fees of classes, and if I were to live out there or live on campus, that would have to come out to be 23,000. Next one says, what financial aid will be available to you? And there was a lot of sorts of them, but I picked out just a few of them. And one of them would be grants, federal student loans, and parent loans. And the deadline to apply for this school, well, San Bernardino, would be October 1st and November 30th. So next one says, does your school require additional application materials, essays, insight, application, letters of recommendation, etc.? So as far as I could tell, the only thing they really asked for was a 2.5 GPA, which isn't that bad. It's decent, and an unofficial transcript. So just those two things that I saw. But there's an application fee, and the application fee would be $55. And honestly, for me, that's not too bad. Just a little fee you have to pay to potentially get into your school, and make a billion times more of that back. All right. Again, I already answered this next question. It says, what is your GPA requirements for the school? Just 2.5. Just 2.5. This one is, where's your counseling office located? Building number and the actual numbers for them. So, if you're going to the school now, this would probably be helpful, because of all this coronavirus. But the number to the office is 909-537-5000. And the actual room is located in the student services and room 203. And it says, list at least 3 clubs, organizations you wish to join at this university. So some of the things I kind of wrote down, they were interesting. They sounded interesting, but they don't really give like in depth detail about what the club does, or like what they do, all that stuff. So I'm basically just going off how they sound. But in the future, if I really wanted to, you could always try, look into them and all that stuff. But this is just me, like, reading the name and being like, and thinking of like what it might be, and then, going off that. So the first one would be Teach Club. I'm kind of assuming that's like tutoring, maybe. And then Studio Arts Club. These two kind of, already says what it's about and all that. So Studio Arts sounds interesting. I would. And then Coyote Running Club. That would also be fun. And this last one says, what resources and/or services does the university offer to transfer students? So I just listed three real quick ones. There's disability, academic, and research. And then that would be it from mine.